Hello, beautiful people, my fans, family members, and my cherished viewers. How are you doing? Good. I believe everyone is doing well. Today, I come your way again with a beautiful episode of Live in America. And today, we are going to talk about one of their seasons, which is summer. In America, they have 4 seasons. They have winter, they have summer, they have fall, and they have spring. And this particular weather that I'm going to talk about is the summer. Normally, summer begins within June through to November. And when summer is in session, or when summer comes, we have a lot of things that people do because it's kind of a break from the usual cold weather that people go through within the states. And I think it's not even peculiar to just the United States. Most of the European countries also go through such, weather conditions as well. So in your short, some of the things that people do during the summer period. A lot of people plant flowers and vegetables because that's where we have a lot of sun, sunshine. So a lot of people do that. In your short, spring onions, and then you see some bell pepper plants also in your short. These are things people plant in their houses and in their gardens to, harvest them later within the period. These are tomatoes that you see, and these are some special plants that people also plant to harvest them during the summer period. One wonderful thing that they all do is to plant flowers, different kinds of flower species. So when you walk around, in people's residence in their homes, you realize that in front of their buildings, they have a lot of plants, and it's so beautiful, very, very beautiful, and they harvest them as well. So in your shot, you see various kind of flowers, different colors and all that. Then you go into where they sell, things that will help the plants to grow. You understand? In your shots, you will see some plants that are indoors. Where I'm going right now, you will see that there are certain plants that are grown indoors. So it's kind of a green, atmosphere where you have people planting inside with the various green plants that they want. And I'm told that it helps with the carbon dioxide that we emit from our body. If you plant them indoors, it helps. And as it takes in the carbon dioxide, it also brings out the oxygen that will help you to also breathe in well. So this is one shop that I went that sells these various kinds of plants and then vegetables, various species for people to come and buy and go and plant them in their houses. So anything that will make your garden or your little farm nice, and also make your summer a memorable one where you can harvest things that you can plant, are the things that I'm showing you. Now this is another shop that I also entered. In this kind of shop too, they have a lot of them outside. Yes, so we have people coming in to buy the flowers and all that. So when you come, you pick your flowers and then you go to the counter and you pay for it, and it helps. Some of them are in their flower pots already, where you will plant it and then remove the cover from it, from the where the roots are, and then you plant it. Others are in the basket already, or flower pot already, where you can hang it. You only have to water it. That is hibiscus flower that you are seeing in your shots and all that. So I have a lot of people asking questions whether summer. A lot of people plant here, and I said yes, they plant a lot of things, especially vegetables. And I said when I went, I bought one myself, and I bought a couple of them. I bought one for the Hiberno pepper, which is very hot, and I bought the bell pepper, which is also the various colors. We have red, green, orange, and yellow. I mean, those are some of the bell peppers we buy to you know prepare our meals. So when I went, I said I would take the opportunity to buy some of them and plant and see how it will grow. I mean, when you compare the weather here to Africa, it's quite different. So everything of the years is extreme. So when it's winter, it's very extreme, very cold. When it's summer, it's very hot. The weather is so warm. Sometimes you wonder how you'll be able to, step out and all that. And the heat waves sometimes also drives you crazy. So I decided to buy one myself. At the end of the day, I'll show you how it's growing. Yes, so these are things you can buy for the summer and then plant them. Tomatoes you see in your shot, and these are pepper. A lot of Africans grow the pepper because it's expensive here. The hot pepper is expensive here. And then you can buy some fertilizers also as well. There's something they call mulch. I mean, they cut lamb lumbers, or like, let's say, timber trees. They cut them into pieces, you buy them, and you put it on the ground for it to rot, some sort of nutrients for the soil. So in your shot are some of the indoor plants that I talked about earlier. So these kind of plants that you are seeing, you can grow them in your bedroom, in your flower pots, and then in your hall. So you realize that this kind of plants, you realize that they are in the shop. They are in the shop. They are not outside like the ones that we saw. So they are in the shop where you can buy them and you plant them in your, rooms and all that. That helps you. That helps the air around where you are. And in your shot is someone also planting the ones that they bought. Trying to make it work. It's not easy to plant here, but a lot of people are trying. So especially the pepper, the hot ones, they are expensive. So a lot of Ghanaians, Nigerians, and other people from Africa try to plant them. And so in your short is one of the plants that I bought. This is Hebarono pepper, very hot. So it's I can see the flowers coming and all that. And I also bought bell pepper, or green pepper as we call it. And in your shot you can see the fruits are coming, and it's very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I'll harvest them soon, and I'll let you know what happens. See you in another episode of Live in America. Ciao.